You guys are officially tipping people over the edge because they can't figure out what you're doing. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. You guys officially have people tipping over the edge because they cannot figure out your next plan, your next move. You are that mysterious right now. You guys are secretly getting more education, looking for better opportunities, manifesting, cultivating, strategizing, and learning. So, you guys are going through this secret elevation, and it's got people, it's sending them over the edge. You guys are growing in ways that you've never grown before. You guys could be taking online classes. You guys could have gotten a mentor. You guys could be going to counseling or therapy. Whatever it is you guys are doing, it has people on the edge of their seat. They are going through the ceiling. They're a little upset because they don't know how to get 10 steps in front of you, because now not only are you 19 steps ahead, you're adding some more steps. So affirm it below. I am 31 steps ahead, always going to be. Okay, I am 31 steps ahead, always going to be. So if you guys are new here, I am your bestie on the internet. I'm your favorite YouTuber. I am your cosmic cheerleader, your spiritual advisor. I'm your favorite reindeer, your fairy godmother. I'm all of the things. So you guys get comfy, get cozy, grab whatever you be smoking on, sipping on, snacking on, because you already know I'm going in. Okay. You guys are handling things with a lot of grace and a lot of elegance. Everything you are doing right now is timeless and just totally suited for you. You care about family time right now, or those that are really important to you. You care about really supporting those that support you. You care about having a happy home, being safe and secure, and you are showing people I have integrity, dignity, class, grace, and I am sophisticated. So affirm it below. I am sophisticated. They better ask somebody, twinkle, twinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And in the past, you guys have been impatient. In the past, you guys have had bad timing, and you guys have just really gotten it up out of the mud over the course of this last month. There could have been a lot unfolding where you felt pressure, you felt like it was just all going awry, and you are truly learning to invest in yourself and just to do things the way that you want to do them. And it's really drawing people close to you, but you're doesn't mean you're necessarily letting them in. Okay? So you have learned over the last month a lot of patience. Okay? You have learned to give yourself grace and to take your time in cultivating things that need cultivating. You are growing a whole new life. Okay? So affirm it below. I am growing a whole new life. I am growing a whole new world. You are getting the fresh start that you deserve. And you have been not only investing in your home, but investing in your family, investing in your education, investing in yourself. So affirm that below. I'm investing in me. Sprinkle, sprinkle, twinkle, twinkle. You guys could have not been getting good sleep. A lot of you guys could already be like having a lot of insomnia. Some of you guys could be in recovery or in your sobriety. So you guys might already not sleep well, and you guys have been dealing with a lot of attacks or evil eye. There's been a lot of fear that's been taking over in your life, and you're like, I can't deal with any more fear. You are in spiritual recovery, okay? So, perfect affirmation for you guys. I am in spiritual recovery. I am in financial recovery. I said this in another message. If you guys have not been getting sleep lately, you guys are going to be getting sleep with this fresh start. So make sure that you guys are setting extra alarms. You guys are being released. You guys are gaining more freedom. You are restoring control, restoring balance, and you are finally accepting help. Okay, I know whoever I'm talking to, you guys don't like accepting help. You're like, no, I don't need help. I'm good. I'm good. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. But you are facing certain fears right now with confidence. So affirm that below. I am facing certain fears with confidence. I am accepting help. I am in recovery. I am restoring order. You are learning the art of detachment as well. There were certain things that you were manifesting where you were for sure they needed to have a certain outcome or a certain approach. And you guys are starting to see, like, okay, maybe not all of that is necessary. I don't really necessarily need to ask for it like that, obtain it like that. It can be any way of which it needs to come in. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse. There were people around you that were trying to cause you a lot of grief. And then they were trying to act like that's not actually what's happening. There were people that were showing off that they're a jerk, showing off that they are reckless. And you guys could have just recently come out of a depression. You're like, I don't want to be around people like this. I don't want to surround myself with people like this. So your goal has to become lighter and lighter and lighter. Affirm it below. I am light as a feather. And so these people that you've been letting go of, this could be some of the reason this devil energy is coming in and coming at you hard and fast, because you have really, truly been letting go of toxic people, truly letting go of toxic family, and you have been escaping the ruin. Okay? You have had all of this mistrust. You are overcoming defeat, and you are literally escaping ruin. Okay, you've been in so many situations of the Three of Swords because of people that were supposed to be loved ones, people that were supposed to be family, people that were supposed to be ride or dies, and they showed you nothing but betrayal, nothing but a mask. And you guys are escaping the ruin. You are pulling out these knives one by one, bit by bit. And you guys are tapping into accomplishments, tapping into recognition, tapping into people seeing the pride in your work. Okay, affirm it below. I take a great deal of pride in the work that I do. Okay. Why is wealth so easy for me? Why am I so incredibly lucky? Why does everything always work out for me? Best case scenario. I heard that affirmation the other day and I was like, oh, that is for us. We need that affirmation for sure. So there was some deception in the mix, and you guys were trying to sort through that. You were trying to sort through what part of this is my fault, what part of this is other people, what do I need to get rid of. You just couldn't take any more deception. Okay, you couldn't take any more betrayal. You couldn't take any more deception. You guys were dealing with somebody that was a dictator, that was really controlling, or trying to oppress you in some way. And you're like, I'm not dealing with that. I am here to roar. I am showing my strength. And so you were showing people that it was an illusion that you would be a doormat, an illusion that you would stay here longer than need be. And so people are kind of baffled right now that you are coming up out of this water, that you are showing others like, I am the wrong one, always going to be. Okay, I am the wrong one, always going to be. Look, we got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is finally moving in your favor. Things have been moving slowly but surely, but because you guys have had to put so many people on the chopping block, because you've had to remove so many people that were toxic, that didn't belong, you've had to remove yourself from toxic environments, toxic conversation and drama. It just shows you that this dark night of the soul that you were dealing with was because you were standing by what you needed to release. When we try to get a better life for ourselves, when we try to walk in our purpose, that's when devil energy comes in hard and fast. So one of my anthems for this channel is we are divine. We are cosmic. We are humble. We are mother effing intuitive. We stand in our truth and we grow daily. And every day that we create a better life, every day that we create legacy wealth, the devil comes to play. And we what? Okay, we only F with the light, and that is on period. Okay, people are starting to see what you stand for. So affirm that below. People are starting to see what I stand for. Okay, and they can act like they're unimpressed. That don't impress me much, but they are definitely impressed. They are definitely sitting there with a lack of words to say. Okay, you guys are stepping into this divine feminine energy. There are things being revealed in your 12th house, certain strengths and weaknesses. You are working on your weaknesses, and there is certain karma unfolding. You guys are no longer going to be clingy with people that don't belong. You guys are no longer going to be a bystander with things that are going awry, that are wrong. You guys are going to stand up for what's right, especially if it has to do with your household or your family. You guys could also be relocating, okay? You guys are moving. People didn't think that you'd have the audacity to move, that you'd have the audacity to stand up, that you'd have the audacity to keep fighting. They're like, the nerve of them. Who do they think they are? You're like, I will leave whatever I need to leave behind, whatever I see fit. Okay, you guys are going to be very intuitive at this time and accepting and very heart-centered. You guys are accepting the help. You guys are releasing bad habits. You guys are ready to heal and you're feeling good. Okay, during this timeline, there are a lot of people watching you that feel trapped and they are very triggered by your growth. They were already annoyed that you were 19 steps ahead, and now they're super annoyed that you are 31 steps ahead. They're like, who do they think they are? They can't surpass me. You guys are going to be seeing that some people they cannot keep your name out of their mouth, and they are more than obsessed. And you guys could be clairaudient. You guys are hearing conversations that people are having about you, and you are uncovering and figuring them out. They're like, how did they know that I said that about them? You guys are stepping into this divine feminine energy. They're like, how did they know that I said that? Okay. Name drops. Okay, this person is self-righteous. They are hypocritical. They are vindictive. They have this desire for revenge. Maybe you guys have been really tapping into your intuition because you haven't been trusting of people at this time. You're like, they're being shady. There's something weird about them and I don't know what's going on. And you feel like though they don't communicate with you that much, you know that they're talking about you behind your back. You're like, I know they're saying my name. I know that they're being self-righteous. There's something that does not add up. It's like 2 + 2 is not 4 in this equation. So we got name dropping, that they're vindictive, that they're hypocritical, and that they have 2 personalities. This is what you're sniffing out. This is what you're sniffing out. The fact that whoever this is has more than one personality. Dang, there. So this tells me this person looks at you like a sibling. They have like this type of sibling rivalry with you. And it could even remind you, this could be a friend and it reminds you of a sibling rivalry. So you're like, okay, they don't know that I'm not going to sniff this out. Of course I am. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Affirm it below. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You guys are sniffing out anyone on the fence with you. And you are getting rid of them. You're not even going to explain it because it's not worth it. They won't admit that they are vindictive, that they desire revenge. Okay, they want to blame you for something. They have this animosity. They're very competitive with you. And you guys are just so past anybody competing with you or even you competing with yourself. You're just elevating. So you're like, I'm not even competing with me. So I'm definitely not competing with you. Yeah, somebody cannot keep your name out of their mouth. They're like bugging out. Wow. Petulant. Somebody acts one way to your face, and then behind your back, they throw a temper tantrum. Behind your back, they have this like childish, immature. You guys called it. Okay, you guys were spot on with this person. They feel like they're always going to be second best to you. They could be trying to have their body look like you. They've been very petty with you behind the scenes. They are trying to figure out how to surpass you. They feel like, I'm second best. I'm just never going to be good enough compared to collective. And this actually makes you feel bad for them. Okay, this actually makes you feel bad for them. They are thinking that they have to come in and sabotage your work, or they're trying to get you to sabotage your work. And that's why all of these things are being revealed in the 12th house. You guys are moving on. You are relocating. You are moving on from people that are shady. You are moving on from people that are shisty. You are moving on from people that are hiding things. This is somebody that has been draining your productive energy. And you are cutting any ties to them. They have been trying to figure out how to distract you, to make you second guess some of their behavior, some of their antics. Like, this is actually one of their tactics. This person just like can't make decisions. They can't decide, so they just emulate what you're doing. Okay? This person could be having an affair with their boss. Because this person is not realizing that there's more than enough to go around. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like this was a sibling or a friend. They went from being your friend to thinking that, like, it's not fair that you have the Wheel of Fortune. They're also giving out information about you, like, as if it was a fact. So you guys are definitely being careful about talking to them at this time, because you're like, I know that they embellish the truth. I know that they're going to be saying things that aren't real, that aren't facts. And so I just want to be really careful of how I say anything around them. This person is definitely faking the funk, pretending to be cooler than they actually are. And you guys are sniffing this out at this time. So there's a couple people around you, bestie, that are being controlled, and they're being somebody's minion. They're doing somebody's bidding, whether that's an actual person or devil energy. And you've been nothing but helpful to this person. You've been nothing but lent them a helping hand. For them to treat you this way is just appalling. That is how much you've done for them. You guys have gifted them things. You guys have mentored them, helped them, advised them. You guys could have helped them with money. This person is extremely vain, but they're living in a fantasy. They have unrealistic plans and ideas. They will do anything to surpass you, whether it's sleeping with the boss, get rich quick schemes. And they're just being very unsavory and questionable right now. Their behavior is not okay. They also don't have healthy boundaries. They're boastful of things that don't matter to you. And there are certain things from the past that they have not forgiven you for. They're definitely trying to grasp at straws to hold a grudge. And you guys could definitely tell they're not willing to admit their feelings, and they're just doing a lot of sidestepping. They are also trying to evade the truth. They are also trying to evade certain responsibilities. Like, you guys didn't just get to where you were at by not doing the same thing over and over and over again, whether it was redundant or discipline. And that's what they just don't get. They don't get how hard you've had to work, how hard you've had to discipline yourself. You guys are demoting certain people in your life. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You guys are demoting certain people in your life because you're like, this isn't going to work. Like, I'm not putting up with that. I can smell a rat, okay? There are certain people around you guys that feel trapped. You remember them as a different person, and then all of a sudden they changed. They just started being different, and you're like, I understand that they're different, but I don't like this. I don't like this version of them, okay? I don't like this version of them where they're lying to me, evading the truth, doing weird things. You're looking back to happier times where things were more genuine and they were kinder. You're thinking back to times where they were sweet, and you're like, how did we get here? How did we get here to where it's not this? It's sad. This person wants to avoid conversation with you at all costs because you might call them out on what they're doing. They're kind of like, oh, you need to talk to me? I'll be right back. Or they're dying to talk to you about things that they want to plant in your brain. They want to know like what you're up to, what you're birthing, what good stuff is happening for you, how you're progressing. They want to see like if you'll give them every detail. So they only want to talk to you if it's about figuring out if there's bad things happening for you and then how you got the good things. Like they want your playbook without asking for your playbook. They also want to talk to you only if they can do some unusual boasting and name dropping and you're just like, I'm good. Okay, you guys are definitely, you guys are definitely blocking off access to people that do not deserve to have access to you right now. You're like, I don't have time for that. I'm building this, I'm doing that. I don't have time to like play patty cake with the ops. I don't have time to play patty cake with the frenemies. Okay, this is the last straw. You are moving on. Affirm it below. This is the last straw. I am moving on. Yeah, look, bye, Felicia. Somebody has been shaming you behind your back. Somebody has been telling your secrets, been saying things about you from the past that you wouldn't want shared, and acting like you're an open book when you're definitely not. You guys are definitely private. And it's almost like there was this perfect window where you guys were doing good and they just busted the window beyond repair because they are salty. And they ruined a good situation. Now they're impulsive and emotionally charged and they're spiteful and dramatic. And so you guys have retreated because you sense something's going on with them. You sense that they're always wanting more than you, that there's something about their body language is disrespectful. Maybe they've been glowing down and you're just like, I'm not here for that. Not because you don't want to be there for them, but I just don't feel like they're telling you the truth. They could ghost you a lot and disappear without any warning, and you're like, who does that? Like, say, hey, I'm going through some stuff. Like, they don't communicate well, whoever this is. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is what flipped out of the deck. Sus. They're very hypocritical. Everything is like a contradiction. They're always trying to act picture perfect. Like, everything's good over here. And they're doing somebody's bidding to try to get information from you. They're trying to make you backtrack some type of trauma. You're like, I'm not going over it again. I'm not talking about it again. It's almost like they want to record something. Yeah, without confirmation, without a doubt. They want to record you doing something. Okay, so if you guys have a social media business, be careful with that. They're wanting to get a recording of you, like crying or being sad or saying certain things so they can like play it over and over again. They might be trying to like record a FaceTime conversation or recording a conversation that you guys have in person. Yeah, look, they're being very sneaky. So be careful. This person has other plans to make you look like the bad guy, okay? Like they want to get some type of come up from having something that could like possibly get them sued if they're not careful. And you guys are getting ready to celebrate all of the things that you guys have been through in the recent days. Like you're like, I want to celebrate. I want to, wow. You guys got people lurking because you're going viral. Everything you do hits different. Okay, I'm going to say that again. You guys got people lurking because everything you do hits different. Top tier. This is why they're obsessed with you. They're like, oh, no. If I can figure out what's their name's plan, then definitely I can surpass them. And so they're watching you. They're doing stuff with your pictures. They're trying to figure out like your look and how you creatively express yourself, your verbiage, how you talk, how you walk, scents you wear, how you get the attention that you do. And you guys are definitely going to be successful in this, on this path that you're on, what you're cultivating, this new life. But this person is definitely sneaking around and watching you from afar while they're not communicating with you. They have cut off communication, but you like have this feeling that they're watching you. I'm hearing shots fired. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, you guys are dropping mics on people. They should definitely want to avoid a conversation with you. Yeah, you guys are going through a lot of change. You guys are no longer going to doubt yourself or shame yourself for mistakes that you've made in the past. You guys are releasing shame. You are releasing doubt. You guys could be seeing feathers. You guys are liberating not only yourself but others. And you guys have gained a lot of wisdom from the relationships that you guys have been through. You guys have gained a lot of wisdom from things going awry. And unfortunately, you would think that other people would do the same, but you are getting ready to block people like never before. You are seeing that like, okay, they're only going to be in my life for a reason, for a season. Not everything can be picture perfect all the time. You guys drop your scissors down below because you are cutting people loose. Drop your castles down below because everything you do has staying power. You guys are calling in a serious relationship, or you are attracting a serious relationship if you don't already have one. I'm getting that there's a lot of jealousy over the attention that you're getting and how much you have matured. Okay. I'm getting that there's a lot of jealousy over how you prepare your work. I'm getting there's jealousy over how you prepare, how you cultivate, how you plant the seeds. Like every step, there's a lot of jealousy over how you prep. If you guys are married, there's a lot of jealousy surrounding your marriage because you guys could be a power couple. If you guys are in a healthy union of any kind, there is a lot of jealousy surrounding your relationship. Specifically coming from this person, okay? Now, what I'm getting specifically is that there's 1 to 3 people, maybe 4. There's 4 people. Okay, one could be a boss. One could be a parent. One could be a sibling. One can be a peer and one can be a friend. So there could be 4 to 5 people that are jealous because of the influence that you have, how you prepare, jealous of your work ethic, jealous of the magic that you hold. You turn lemons, rotten lemons, into sunshine. I just don't understand, like, why are these people so emotionally charged? Why can't they just like move on with their life and just, don't understand. Work. I told you guys this is happening at work. People are very jealous of your work ethic. They're jealous of how people flirt with you. Okay, so we have the way that you guys change careers, the way that you guys take care of your duties, your job, your responsibilities, the way that others are attracted to you and attracted to your charm, attracted to the way that you seduce. Like, you can finesse anything you see fit. Okay, so from below, anything I summon comes running. Okay, anything I summon comes running. And I see something that you are attracting is a new friendship because there's so many people that you recently cut off, telling the universe, showing the universe and showing the divine, showing God, like, this is what I deserve. I am walking away from things that look picture perfect, but they're not in fact picture perfect. Things that are actually corrupt. You are releasing things that are corrupt. You are releasing things that you're just moving on. You're like, I'm over it. You are rising above it. You are over it. Love struck. You guys got people love struck. Oh my gosh. You guys got people wanting to write love songs about you. Okay, bestie. You guys got people head over heels, wanting to create a family with you. So it just shows that you guys are really elevating. You guys are really going within. This season is your season. And people are like, what do I say? What do I do? This is your season, bestie. This is your special time. This is your time to shine. Like a movie. People are saying your life is unfolding like a movie. Like a fairy tale. Oh no, that's too good to be true. That's too good to be true. There's no way. There's no way their life is really like that. Okay. We have justice. Truth is coming out. Karmic justice. Lessons. This is your season. This is your season for justice. This is your season for reward. This is your turn to have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Your hard work and your patience is finally paying off. Okay. You guys are showing people, I know what to fight for in my life. I know what is worth the fight. Some people want a second chance. You are going to be very specific and very particular with who you give a second chance to, because you are showing people, I care about what I do. I have healthy boundaries. Don't get it effed up. Don't get it twisted. I said what I said when I said it. Let me reintroduce you, bestie. You are not looking to pick a fight. Let me reintroduce you, bestie. Justice is here, and you are always the wrong one. Okay, healthy boundaries are very, people are like, put your dukes up, put your dukes up. You're like, I'm not even talking to you. Okay, you are only talking to people that have like an old soul, that are mature, that, I don't know. You guys are going to be making a lot of new connections. A lot of new connections. Last but not least, people are haunted by you. All of the sleepless nights that were projected onto you, okay, all of the sleepless nights that you guys were going through, people are going to regret that. So all of this suffering that you did, that was not in vain. All of this stress that you had, that was not in vain. Justice is unfolding. Okay, so affirm it below. Justice is unfolding. I leave people shook. I leave people stunned. I leave people haunted. The world is mine. Everything always works out for me. Duh. Best case scenario. Okay? You are really proud of your work right now. Not only proud of your work ethic, but proud of the work that you have been putting in to heal. Okay? You've been facing a lot of fears. People need to back up. Like, it's not that deep with them. I mean, you are disappointed in them, but you're like, I gotta progress, and you're kind of in my way. Okay, I gotta progress, and you're kind of in my way. You are not letting people ride your coattails. You are not, wow, level up. I was like, I'm gonna pull one more card. You guys are not letting people get in your way. You're just not letting it happen. You are ready for this level up. You are ready to shoot your shot. This is your season. I love this for you guys. Okay? So I'm shooting my shot. This is my level up. Dropped it. This is my season. And others just need to zip it. Zip it. All right. You're like, lesson learned. Training wheels off. Bye. These people that were trying to disguise who they are, you're like, did you think I wouldn't see you? Okay, you're like, bye, Felicia. On to the next. People are not realizing that they are on the last straw, and they are delulu for real if they don't think that you can see that they are unreasonable, that they have this vendetta. So again, people that are on the fence, people that are in the gray area, that are trying to get away with like not really being seen while talking about you behind the scenes, you guys can sense this in every realm. Okay, I'm hearing let the record state. So there are things that they are saying on the record, but behind the scenes, and you guys have unexpected surprises, but they really want to be a part of certain milestones in your life. You're like, why would I let you do that? Why would I let you anywhere? That would be like you guys getting pregnant, right? And then them wanting to be part of like a baby gender reveal or being part of the baby shot. Like, you're like, on what planet would we do that when we are not on good terms right now? You know, these people are definitely tweaking. So enjoy this purge, enjoy this reset. You guys are restoring order. You are restoring balance. Remember to be setting extra alarms because you guys are going to be getting more sleep because of everything that you guys went through. You are finally going to be able to rest. But you guys definitely have a lot of people watching you that are a little cuckoo, delulu for real. Everything is changing your destiny. This is a turning point. No one pivots like you. Okay, so affirm that below. No one pivots like me. It's about to be lit. It's about to go down. It's going down. I love it. I love it. So if you guys are on Patreon, okay, I was like, what's the word? If you guys are on Patreon, your guys' next message is May predictions. Everything will be updated in the community tab as they are posted. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. I appreciate you guys. Drop your favorite affirmation, your favorite ask-formation. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. All important links are at the top of the description box. Thank you guys for all of your donations. They do not go unnoticed. Thank you guys. You're the best. I have the best collective. I look forward to reading your comments. Let me know. Are there 4 people or 5 people in your life? What people are they? Is it a boss and a parent and a sibling, a peer and a friend in front of me? I want to know like if I'm right, if I'm wrong. So you guys drop that in the comments below, part of your spiritual assignment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Toodles.